Hey, Reds fans! Welcome to another video from the channel where passion for Liverpool speaks louder than words. Here we follow every step of our European giant, whether on the pitch or behind the scenes. And today we have some hot news. Liverpool has confirmed the signing of Hugo Ekitike, the young French striker who arrives in high spirits after a brilliant season in the Bundesliga. A heavy investment that shows how determined the club is to return to the top. But who is this player? What can he bring to the team? And how will this affect the squad? Stay with us for lots of great information. The saga is over. Hugo Ekitike is Liverpool's new signing. The 23-year-old French striker was officially announced after the English club closed the deal with Eintracht Frankfurt for 90 million euros, a figure that could reach 95 million euros with bonuses for goals. The contract sign runs until June 2031, sealing a long-term commitment with the Reds. The player arrives after a standout season in the Bundesliga, where he scored 22 goals and provided 12 assists in 48 matches before playing in Germany. Ekitike played for Reims and had a discreet spell at PSG. With this signing, Liverpool has already invested an impressive 321 million euros in the transfer window, 275 million euros of which was spent on players who played in Germany. The board makes no secret of its clear objective to rebuild and return to the top with full force. The arrival of Hugo Ekitike generated strong reactions in the sports press. English and European experts highlighted Liverpool's boldness in betting big on a young player with enormous potential for growth. Sky Sports analysts pointed out that Ekitike could be the new offensive reference under Arne Slot, while others emphasized the pressure for immediate results. On social media, fans were divided. Many were excited about the signing, but some questioned the amount paid for a player who has not yet played regularly. In the major leagues, there is expectation, but also caution. Former players such as Jamie Carragher commented that there is no lack of talent, but that adapting to the Premier League will be decisive, with Ekitike arriving. The competition for space in the attack promises to heat up. Darwin Núñez, Luis Diaz, and Diogo Jota will now have more direct competition, which could lead to a reshuffle in the way Slot distributes the team on the pitch. In addition, there is speculation that the Frenchman's arrival could speed up the departure of some strikers, especially if the club receives advantageous offers in this transfer window. Liverpool will make their Premier League debut in less than 3 weeks, and Ekitike is expected to be integrated into the squad for the preparatory friendlies. The board has signaled that more reinforcements may arrive, but the priority now is to fit the new pieces into place. The immediate future depends on the Frenchman's quick adaptation and the chemistry he will be able to create with his teammates, both on and off the pitch. Hugo Ekitike is more than just a promising player. He is now a reality in European football. Trained in the youth ranks of Stade de Reims, he attracted attention at a young age for his goal-scoring instinct and tactical intelligence. He was bought by PSG, but had little space in a squad full of stars. His breakthrough came at Eintracht Frankfurt, where he became a central figure in the attack and racked up impressive numbers, 22 goals and 12 assists in a season of affirmation. Ekitike has characteristics that fit well with Arne Slot's modern style: speed, presence in the box, ability to drop back and link up with midfield. In addition, he is a versatile athlete, able to play as a center forward or in more mobile positions. At 23, he arrives at Liverpool with relevant experience and the responsibility of living up to the heavy investment the club made to bring him from the Bundesliga. The pressure is high, but so is the potential. The signing of Ekitike represents an ambitious move, but one that is consistent with Liverpool's new phase, of course. 90 million euros for a player who is still on the rise is no small sum, but the board has been showing signs that it is thinking long-term. On the pitch, the Frenchman's style of play can add depth and unpredictability to the attack, something that was lacking at decisive moments last season. However, the success of this move will depend largely on how Slot manages to integrate him into the squad and manage internal competition. The channel welcomes this arrival. He is a young, talented player, hungry for prominence and with a profile that shows he will evolve. If well managed, he could become one of the big names in English football in the coming years. So, fans, do you believe that Ekitike will establish himself as a starter and justify this million-pound investment? The competition in attack will be fierce, and the season promises to be exciting. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with that friend who also lives and breathes Liverpool here. The information is hot and the passion is real. Stay tuned, because the next video will bring more news from the transfer market and maybe another bombshell on the way to Anfield.